Hi y'all, hope that you're doing fantastic. Thanks for joining for just a general reading. I'm just going to jump in here and just do a quick read. Hopefully it's going to be a quick reading and just check the energies of where everybody's at and just see what the Most High wants us to know. Now, if you are brand spanking new, I'm not churchy, I'm not religious, but I sure could come across that way. I do believe in the living language. It's part of my heritage. I use it on my channel along with the tarot and the runes sometimes, and I've got many homemade decks that I've just set down with the Spirit, and the Spirit has just said write this down on a card, and so I have, and so I just allow the Spirit to speak expressively because it could never be put in a box. And I'm just for uprightness and truth and love and kindness, and yet at the same time the Most High let me feel the Spirit, and He'll just allow sometimes it to just feel like a flood of emotion, and it could come across really, really stern at times. So please don't take offense at that. If you are finding yourself in some negative energies, I'm gonna fly. If you're finding yourself in some negative energies, just fix it. You and I have to just look in the mirror and fix it so that we can come up higher. Okay. So anyway, let's go ahead and jump in here and see what this reading will bring out for us to help us grow, help us come up higher, or what you need to know around you in the right now moment whenever you're catching this. Happy birthday, happy anniversary, and if you're down and out, I send you love and light. Let's get started. I tried to do a couple readings earlier and it just didn't work out. Sometimes that happens with me, so it is what it is. But anyway, let's see how this is going to work out. So I guess if you're watching it, then it got uploaded. Thank you, Jehovah, for clear to find messages. I appreciate you so very much. And thank you that you just go before us and you lead the way. And you make every single crooked place straight. And we acknowledge you in all of our ways. You just literally just show us what to do in our moment. And I just thank you for that. I appreciate you so very much. And I thank you that you just shoved down to the pit of hell every wicked, dark force and entity. Jehovah rebuke you straight to the pit and stay there. Just be bound there for eternity because you already are. I love you today. I ask for your wisdom and your knowledge and your understanding to rest upon me. What do you want to bring out here for the viewer and myself? What's going on in the right now moments? What do we need to be aware of? Let me just take about 3 cards here. So we have the moon. Okay, that's emotional things here. That's the home. That's your mother. That's insight. This card talks about important insights. Yes, it goes back to our intuition. And we all have intuition. Some people are exercised there. Some people are not. This is talking about, events behind the scenes and needing to release any type of fears and that are holding you back. It's just get up, move, man. Do what the Most High wants you to do in your moment. We have the Knight of Air coming out here. And this energy is I hate it in the Rider-Waite. This fast, here I gotta say what I want to say when I want to say it kind of energy. And this is real intelligent energy, but it can go to rebellion. And so we got the moon here, and that can be deception, hidden things, right? Having to use your intuition. This is hunting and chasing, laying down an ambush and stuff like that with the moon energy, and in the Hebrew, and in the upright of the moon, it is upright, righteous, and humble energy. Okay, so some people got fear around something, but perfect love casts out fear. The moon go back to the mother, and a mother's love is, if she's upright mother, she'll care for you, right? So we got the Knight, though, of Swords. This is really quick, decisive energy. It says tireless, idealistic. It also is talking about events that occur with great speed. Okay, so people have to really use their intuition because something really fast is happening here around somebody. And obviously, Jehovah is cutting out the wicked in the land. Okay, you don't have to fear that. Neither do I. The devil fears. Okay, he doesn't have no peace there. This is to take time to carefully review your options, and there's creative solutions here. So in the upright, somebody's got their sword just way up in the air. I know what to do. I know how to do it. I got the download. I got the insight. And I'm moving because I'm humble and upright. And the wicked think that they're all that, and they're hiding things, and they're going to get themselves in a trap, is what they are. We do have a celebration here. The Three of Cups is here, and that is social stuff for some people. That goes back to your soulmates. The moon pulls on the water. We've been getting a lot of watery stuff because the sun right now is in a watery place. This is birth announcements with this card, and a need to have more fun. Yes. And just review your options and do that. Some things are very, very emotional about being able to move forward, because some people have been put in some type of a situation that's been emotional. Okay. For some people. But what do you want to bring out here about this? What would you like to bring out about the moon and the Knight of Swords? The moon can go back to creative things as well. It is a 9 vibration, which we get in the Hebrew, that there's a judgment on the snake in the basket. And that's positive. If you're in the upright, that's positive for us, because the Yoba was given a judgment today on somebody very wicked and deceptive and rebellious. Yeah, the broken heart. Now, the heart's still broken, but I don't mind. I mean, I do mind having a broken heart, but the positive thing that I get from this is that the sharpness has been removed. It's being mended. Okay, it's being loved on. Yes, it's still hurting, but the swords are out of it. Okay, we had the Three of Cups here. Okay, it's some type of a celebration to get over this kind of stuff. It's time. It's time for judgment, and to bind up the brokenhearted, and to release those who have been bound, man, because of this deceptive stuff. I mean, somebody absolutely knew what they were doing to hurt somebody, but this person's caught now. They really are. This person really did a number on the heart for somebody, where family was concerned. Third party outside energy was there real fast at what they did in their rebellion. But like I said, it's hurtful, but it's healing. The heart is bound up now. What else you want to bring out here? Thank you. It was a consequence to somebody what they did. It was a consequence. Somebody's led forth by the snake, man. That's all they want is sex, drugs, rock and roll. Give me the jewels, and then off I'll go, kind of energy. And that's what that Seven of Swords was. Look, hopefully somebody just got put down in a very big way for what they did. Okay, to a mother, to a father, a child, or whatever it was. We got the mother right here. To a sibling. Somebody's choice gave them a consequence there. We're going to take some cards on each one of these. But I want another card out here. Jehovah, give me another one, please. We got Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces out here. And water and air will make a hurricane. So it does want to come out here. There was a consequence to this, people. What this person did. There's the Emperor. I've seen the Emperor a couple times today. And the Emperor came out with one of the readings that I did. Something didn't pay off for something that somebody took a risk at doing. Okay? And the Emperor will get up and take a risk. But if the negative emperors that took a risk to think what they were going to do here, where the mother was concerned, all they did was cause the war here. That's it. Because somebody lied and broke a heart, and it's costing them now. Okay? And now the upright emperor will get up and take a risk, and it will pay off in that respect. It's a father figure as well. And what's underneath here? Boy, that Fool card just something was foolish. Something was really foolish. Somebody's being spied on. Checking people out on the internet and stuff like that. It didn't pay off for somebody because there's a consequence here for what they did. Okay? They caused a whirlwind somewhere. somebody just thought that they were all that in a bag of chips, and they just weren't, because the rope's fixing to take their foot. Show me the 7 of Swords, please, Jehovah. Show me the 7 of Swords. Show me the 7 of Swords, please. Thank you. This says cheerfulness. This, if that was an X, because this goes back to, well, we have a celebration energy here, weddings and stuff like that. That's exactly what this was. Somebody was a lying, cheating fool in their relationship. Okay, and there's haughtiness here. Well, that crap's going to come down every single time. Every single time. That'd be like the Tower energy. It's the Fool right here. It's the Fool card. Look, we just get a bunch of air out here. And there's a Judgment on this. There's the Judgment card right there. And then there's the 2 of Swords again. Well, it was a consequence. It killed somebody for something that they did. There were secrets, sex, money, property. FBI energy is here. There's a spy. Somebody was foolish. They just returned to the vomit, man, just like a dog does, like we always talk about. And so this haughtiness cost them in some type of situation where they chose something, and they were choosing something for money's sake only. That's it. There was no love there. That energy goes back to detachment energy. This is detachment. It's just real fast. I'm a know-it-all, and they're very, very smart, very creative, but they're just all the time, and it just didn't pay off for them. Whatever this commitment, this celebration, or the bar, or whatever this was, to need to have more fun or something like that, it got them in trouble though somehow. Show me the 7 of Cups. Show me the 7 of Cups, please, Jehovah. Thank you. Yes, it costs them. Look, we have the Hope card. I hate this card because it's really sad. Okay, it really costs somebody something in what they chose. Okay, servicing. More than likely, it was something sexual. I'm just saying that's third-party stuff here. We've got 3 people here, even in this. Okay. This is a lying, cheating, a cheater is here. And given what I've seen, and it keeps coming out, somebody was seeing eye to eye, or thought they were seeing eye to eye in a relationship the other day, and it was a lot. There was all kinds of stuff underneath that stuff, and it cost somebody. It cost somebody. They were being tested. They were being tested. Last night I did a reading, yeah, because of gifts. And look at that, same energy here with this person holding all those jewels. It cost them to let somebody in to do something here. The mother, or they just came back for sex, and they either got looted, or something happened here, people. They did. But also what comes around goes around. So whatever they did, something just happened to this person. Okay, so somebody come back around and did something back to this person, and I'm saying that because I did a reading earlier, and what comes around goes around came out. All right, I think that came out in the Gemini reading that I just did. Those will be down below, and we got a lot of air here. Show me the 3 of Swords. Give me just a second. A verdict, a judge, a lawyer, conversations going on here. That's a judge card. Something was judged here today. Yes. Obviously, this is a card that tells us you cannot trust this person. They just come in and they use you and they love you and leave you card. That's exactly what the definition of this card. Love you and leave you. That's exactly what happened. Somebody took a risk at that, and if they had their emotions all in it, this is not a match at all. Okay, the Knight and the Emperor, and somebody knew better, but they got up in their passions. If this Emperor was in the reverse, and he was just having a moment, it's like, my God, I just need some sex or something like that. He got used bad then, and if he did something like that to somebody else, what comes around goes around as well, and somebody did that back to him. Okay. Something was foolish here. Somebody went back to somebody that they absolutely knew was deceptive from maybe their ex, I want to say it was their ex is what I'm really feeling, or something like that, but they got used hard. They got used, people. Show me one more on the heart. Show me one more on this conversation, this verdict. Show me one more, please. If this has not happened yet to some of you all, you're getting a glimpse of something. If you've ever done something like this on purpose to somebody to break somebody's heart, and you were a cheater, and you literally were fooling around with somebody you had no business fooling around with, you're getting a glimpse of something's going to take place with you. Because what comes around really will go around. It really, really will. Okay? It really will. Show me this verdict. Yeah, the melancholy. Well, obviously somebody trying to heal. There's a letter. There's a verdict here on something connected to documents and things like that. If somebody died of a heart attack and somebody gave a verdict and put somebody else out here, because what they chose, they wanted something for their own self. They put somebody in some type of a hopeless kind of energy, and they just served their self. They're going to get caught. But whatever they've been sitting over here, they're just having a joyful time. They're fixing to get caught here. They really, really are. There's a reunion, a friend, and an enemy here. Well, of course there's an enemy here, people. Of course there's a freaking enemy. Let me take one of these cards that says, did you really think that you were going to get away with it? Jehovah says that you will see the other side today. So somebody's going to see the other side of something today. We also have love covers sin, and then there's a cheerleader here as well. Well, if whatever that means. Some people have teenagers that they're dealing with as well. So, we got mothers and children and stuff here. We have a disgrace and a mental disease. And I literally just did a reading, and there'll be a video down below if you all missed it. And Matt, the Most High's really been bringing out a mental disease, disgrace energy here. And somebody thought they were going to get away with something that they did for breaking somebody else's heart because they wanted something. There was a consequence to that, people. There really was. And now there's going to be a big celebration. This wicked energy is now caught. They got themselves caught. Did you really think you were going to get away with that? They were mental. There's just a big freaking mentalness here. And thank Jehovah for getting this crap out, man. Let me take another one. I love it. So lift up your heads, O ye gates, all our internet gates, and be ye lifted up, ye everlasting doors, so that the King of glory can come in. Who is the King of glory? Well, he is strong and mighty in power. It's Jehovah. On the other side of this, we have Isaiah 60 and 17. They stole some stuff where a document was concerned, and something legal was to that projects. Anything to go with inheritances and stuff like that. Okay, so we have a mother and a father. So if you lost your mother and your father and stuff like that, then and a sibling came in, and we got soulmates here, people. Something's happened with soulmates and what they chose, and they served themselves. This is what they did. But anyway, this energy right here with this scripture talks about how for brass, Jehovah's going to bring gold in its place now. Okay? It did pay off for them, but it is going to pay off for you and I what they did. Okay? You had to go through this hard energy. Okay? But this person is definitely getting caught here. Did you really think you were going to get away with that? Now we're going to get to celebrate here. Okay? Because for brass, Jehovah says, I'm going to bring you gold. And for iron, well, I'm going to bring you silver. And for wood, and for brass, I'll bring stones, and iron I will bring, and for wood, brass, and for stone, iron. And I will even make the officers peace, and thine exactors righteousness. And that's positive. Thank you for your service officers that have taken care of this person that's gotten up and did something that was disgraceful in the land itself. Because somebody was just freaking mental at what they did, people. I'm going to take another one. Yeah, wine. We got somebody here celebrating as well. And somebody was in deep marsh. They could have been from New York. I don't know. There's a yin. The word is yin. Let me take a couple more here. Something old is here and lay down a new foundation. Well, somebody's going to be able to now. And have all that they need to get it done. It says, Jehovah teaches my hands to war so that a bow of steel is broken in mine arms. You've given me the shield of salvation, and thy gentleness has made me great. And this literally just came out today. It says, please show me that you care. And somebody was put off in a place where they'd just been melancholy and sad, and nobody cared because they had something to hide for what they freaking did in the family. That's nasty energy, people. It really, really is. Jehovah, you picked the last two. You're protected. And look, the emperor, the upright emperors, if he was, taken for advantage by somebody, by his ex or something like that, try to get in and met somebody or something like that, he's seen somebody doing something to his person, he would get up and fight really, really boldly back for that person. So you're protected. He is a protector, and he would protect his family. It says, I will fight for you. That's beautiful. And it says, marry me. And you're honorable and it's truthful. Well, something beautiful is going to happen. It is, because this negative wickedness is being addressed. I love it, people. I really love it. Somebody ever living lost their mind, and it cost them for eternity. For time after time after time after time after time now. Their minds is going to be locked there for what they've done to their family. Or this is your child that did this, or your sibling that did this, that they dishonored their parents even in their death. It's the people who steal. The scripture says that you become a friend to a destroyer, and they destroyed their own soul for what they did to somebody else, and that's a disgrace. It really is. It caused somebody else to have to rise up and to fight back. But in the process, Jehovah is restoring and going to give a love of a lifetime to those who deserve a love of a lifetime because of crappy exes that didn't work out because they're in cuckoo mind. Whatever all of the situation was, I do love that at least the sharpness is out of the heart. Yes, it's still hurtful, but it's healing. It's healing. And for that, we give praise to Jehovah. So if you've been a part of this, you got good things coming to you. Jehovah's seen it all. His eyes see everything. Shalom, y'all.